Namaste Losties. Coming up, we're going to discuss Mr. Jeremy Bentham, aka John Locke, aka the man with a lot of work to do. We've got a new contender for our ultimate Lost fan, and the best of your Lost theories go under the initiative microscope. This is your midweek edition of the official fan show for Lost on Sky One. Calm down, ladies. He's here. GT, Geeky Tom.
Hey, finger. Good.
Lovely. Over here, it's the editor of the official Lost magazine, Paul Terry.
Hello.
Yeah. It's all started off a little bit sleazy. I don't know why I do it. But listen, let's all calm down and let's talk about, one of our favourites, John Locke. He's got a lot of work to do. What is this work he has to do, Paul Terry?
Well, it seems like, from what Richard Alpert said and what other characters are telling him, that, he is special after all the is he not, is he? And that he's the man. Apparently he's very special and needed back on the island.
But what does that mean? What does that mean, Tom?
He's got to get everybody back. They know this.
But it's more than just getting people back on the island, man. So they're back on the island, so what then? What
then a
what
war
next?
And that, probably.
Ben and Locke are together on the island. Can you ever forgive someone for murdering you?
Well,
can you? It's a big ask, isn't it?
I can't wait for that line. You murdered me.
Yeah, that's
why Ayana.
It has. I just can't wait. I cannot wait for little Ben to come round from being, maybe he's not even knocked unconscious. Maybe just having a kip.
Yeah.
He's a bit tired from being bashed around.
He'll do one of his little talks only, like, I had to do it.
Yeah.
Like I had to do it.
He will. I do think he's going to be genuinely surprised when he sees Locke alive. I don't think he's expecting Locke to be reanimated.
Okay.
He'll do a comedy quip, won't he? Like, you can't keep you down, can they? One of those kind of things.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Off the island, Locke is a bumbling, unconfident idiot. On the island, he's the man. Did you notice that in episode 7? He's all off the island. He's like, I can't do it. He's full of doubt. He's genuinely going to try and kill himself.
I disagree with that though. I think that he was really focused and telling Matthew Abaddon to take him around the world to find all the people, the Oceanic Six, up until that point when he was a broken man. But I don't think he was unconfident and bumbling. I think he was very focused.
He's wrong, isn't he, Tom?
Yeah, you're wrong.
No.
Tell him why.
Because he was a bumbling fool.
Yeah.
When he's not on the island.
If he was a bumbling fool though, he would have gone, I can't do this from the offset.
That's what he did.
No, he didn't. He went all the way around the world trying to find.
Then he went.
Come back to the island. Yeah, and then he gave in and tried to kill himself.
The Locke on the island be like,
that's
I
not
don't care. I'll make
line.
you come back. I'll create a trap. I'll hunt some animals, and then I'll give you some meat
going around
in exchange for coming back.
I think going around, 5 countries and then giving up is fair enough.
But he was pushed around. There's no effort involved.
There was no, on the island, when something doesn't go quite his plan, there's sort of like a knowing little look and a smile, because he knows it will go to his plan eventually.
No, he's been a broken man on the island.
Off the island, there was none of that going on, man. Hurley says, la 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 la, I can't hear you. And Locke was like gutted, totally gutted.
Yeah.
When Jack walks out of the room, Locke is gutted, man.
Yeah, but on the island, he's had moments like that as well. Like when, when the Swan Hatch imploded, he's like, I was wrong. Oh no, I don't know what I'm going to do with destiny.
He's hit back.
His destiny's always been challenged and tested.
But what is quite interesting, is what I was thinking today in the episode, is there are points when he is a little bit too smug and knowing, okay? And do you remember that bit where he sees the heart of the island, I keep on saying it, when he looked into the black smoke, there's a bright flash. Yeah. Maybe that's future Locke coming back, and there is a point in season 1 where he does switch over, I think you said this, from being...
It's a bit of a stretch, but I like the idea.
So that's why he does know exactly what to do, because future Locke...
He's seen it.
But I don't know...
Because he's lived
I don't know if it's smug. He sometimes just...
It is a little smug.
No, it's not like... I'm going to save everybody. He just believes in it. I think he believes in it quite strongly that he is actually important.
Right, we should now be able to have a live web chat with Adam. Hello, Adam. How are you doing?
Oh, hi.
You've got some theories about Lost for us, have you, sir?
I think that the 5 were sent back to the island purposely by Dharma before the purge in order to get Whitmore's people onto the island so that they can stop the purge. I think that the people closest to them on the plane, the person with Saeed and the guy who spoke to Jack before they got on the plane are Whitmore's people, and I also think that they're the people that were shooting at the Losties prior.
And you've just said something that we've not picked up on, I don't think. It was the person who was with Saeed, the woman who's working with Caesar now.
Yeah, Alana.
Well, I didn't know that.
Didn't you watch the episode?
I didn't. I've only just picked up on that. I've been asleep, Adam. I do apologise. So, sorry, who do you think is in the boat shooting at Sawyer and Juliet and all of that lot?
The woman next to Saeed and the guy who spoke to Jack prior to getting on the plane.
Caesar and Alana, we think their names are. Well, we know their names are. Now, you mentioned Dharma has sent them.
Yeah, I think that Whitmore and Dharma are the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Tom,
hang on, Tom's pulling a face that means
I don't know.
he thinks you're an idiot, but he's not got the guts to say it out loud.
That's
Tom,
fine, yeah.
Oh, of course I wasn't doing that. It's unbelievably rude.
just 'cause he's a big lad.
I know what I'm saying. I guess the timings would work when they're on the island. He's 17.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah. Maybe he comes back as the Dharma initiative. That would mean that he's already come back to the island at some point after he gets banished, because the others were his people, wasn't it?
Or so he said.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
So you think that Widmore runs Dharma?
Yeah.
Very, very quickly, Ben or Widmore, who are you trusting the most at the moment?
I think that Ben is the one to be trusted.
Are you chewing gum, by the way?
Yeah, sorry.
Spit it out. Spit it out. Come on.
Go on.
Good lad. Adam, thank you very much. Nice to talk to you, mate.
All right, thanks.
Take
see
care.
ya.
Bye-bye. What a lovely gentleman he was there. Although he was chewing gum, we disapprove very strongly. If you want to have a Skype chat with us, you can arrange it by sending an email to us, lostonsky1@sky.com, lostonsky1@sky.com. We've had an email from April Craddock. It says, "Hi Losties." Look, he's getting all excited because he knows what's coming. Did you know Geeky Tom has his own group on Facebook? Shame there's only 9 members though. You didn't know about this, did you? And we didn't know about this. This is fantastic. Here are the 8 of the 9 members: Megan Spencer, Amber Hayes. Do you know any of those people?
I've never met any of them. Never. This is quite.
April's a member who sent it in.
Is there the Mrs. Geeky Tom from a couple of years back? Is she a member?
Oh, do you remember? She was weird.
Yeah, she likes you.
It's been started by Colin Brunn. Do you know that person?
Never.
Wow. So this must be almost like a dream come true.
I know. I've wished for this for such quite a large amount of my time alive on this. So, this is quite special.
Have you got a message for the 9 members of the Geeky Tom podcast?
I don't know.
Facebook group.
Keep up the good work.
Excellent stuff there. What an anticlimax
That was.
that
Go and check them out if there's any hot ones.
If you want to become our friends on Facebook, the Lost Initiative has its own Facebook group. You're more than welcome to join. We're also on MySpace, Bebo, and indeed the Twitter. We've got an email. Can you stop that now, please, Tom? Thank you very much. We've got an email from Arnold. It's all about you. Geeky Tom, always touching me. Geeky Tom mentioned a respectable theory about the Black Rock and that Ben would be on board when it arrived on the island.
Oh yeah, that's something I said.
But
Correct.
I think it would be more likely to be Widmore, which is something I think that we've said in the past. Since he bought the Black Rock Journal in an auction, presumably to find out all he could about it so he could return to the island. Basically, Arnold is saying, you're talking rubbish.
Well, we kind of agree with me. He said it was respectable, which is actually more than most people say about some of the stuff.
We give you very
come
little
out with.
respect. Let's have some Black Rock facts. It's a British trading ship from the 19th century. It's trapped in the middle of the jungle. I do hope we get a Black Rock flashback episode.
We're going to get.
Be
well, it'll
wonderful.
be as I said, the last episode of the season, I think.
Or first episode of season 6, surely. It's going to be people running around in big frilly shirts, much like I'm wearing today, and speaking in like oldie English.
Yeah.
And they go, "What's
I hope
this?"
they get English people to do it. Get English people to do it. Don't get Americans, please.
Oh, yeah.
Just
That's,
make sure.
Charles, here's some more facts. Charles Widmore bought the First Mate's Journal at auction for £380,000. The journal was previously in the possession of the Hanso family, put up for sale by Tovard Hanso.
Good facts.
It is going to be a crucial part of the show. I think that the Black Rock is going to have the key, isn't it?
And how did it end up in the middle of the jungle? That's like, you can say, let's talk about time and space.
Well,
moving,
everything
but
seems
that's
to be
still
linked
pretty
to it.
huge.
Okay, like the well looked very ye olde, and then your wheel in that's looked like it came from a pirate ship. Could be the steering wheel, what it's called,
Forum post from Richard Alpert's Party Pants. Can't even make me say that. Has anyone ever noticed or mentioned the donkey wheel to move the island looks like the wheel of a pirate ship?
I had not read that. I promise you, he doesn't let anyone see them. I said that first, and I hadn't looked on the forum.
Could it be part of the Black Rock? Could be.
Yeah, it could be.
It doesn't really look like the ship's wheel, though,
Yeah, it
does
does.
it?
It's a bit big.
Well,
They are quite big, actually, ship's
Yeah,
wheels.
but as big as a room, you know.
What?
A room.
It is probably a little bit too
It's
big.
huge, isn't it? You know, whereas
It's
like,
interesting.
It's about that
Okay,
big.
it's interesting. Oh, exciting. Look, we've got a webcam message now from Ross. Let's have a look to see what Ross has got to say for himself, shall we?
Oh, hi, namaste. Yeah, Ross here. Just wanted to record a short reaction to the episode entitled 316. The sort of the big problem some people would have is these shoes suddenly turning up in Jack's granddad's case, which Jack needed in order to put onto the body of Locke and so on and so forth. I think that, you know, I've got no problem with that whatsoever, but, you know, it could be that Jack's granddad has something to do with the island. We know that Jack's father and Jack's granddad's son has definitely got big sort of connections with the island. But it could be something as like that Ben has got to this guy, Jack's granddad, and told him he needs to plant these shoes in there. There's lots of reasons that Ben, you know, he's the ultimate manipulator. He could have told him that either he threatened him with something, or he told him that Jack needed to find these shoes here in order to save Jack's life, or, you know, so many different reasons that, you know, someone like Ben or any other character could have convinced this guy to plant these things there. Okay, let's go back to this rubbish and see if it actually means anything. Namaste.
Basically what he's saying is that Jack's grandfather has been on the island. That's not a bad theory, is
It's
it?
interesting. Family ties.
Maybe.
Why?
I don't
Why,
know.
though? It's all connected with dads and fathers and... So
I don't know. I guess his granddad was a bit. He was like, "Hey Jack, where you going?" You know, when he met him. And maybe he does know. I don't.
He's into magic. He was
think
watching
so.
a magic trick, magic show,
I
wasn't he?
don't.
At the home.
But wasn't he in trouble for keep fleeing from? Keep fleeing from the home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah, because he wants to go back to the island. Of course, that's where he's off to.
What?
Yeah.
I just don't think it's a very good idea.
It's not a bad theory. We've got an email from Daryl Tomlinson. It says, Jack's grandfather, Ray, has been on the island before. When Jack asked him where he was going to go, he said, somewhere better than here, meaning the island.
Or McDonald's for some food. I don't know. Can't derive meaning out of that.
I don't think it's a bad theory, and I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm not necessarily buying into it. I think it's all right.
It's not a bad theory. No, that's true.
Okay, it's the exciting bit now. We've a new contender for Sky One's biggest Lost fan. So far, we've had entries from Donna and Kane, who have been very, very hardcore and not scary in the slightest. But ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to a young man called Lawrence.
I am here to tell you today that I am the biggest Lost fan. I have every DVD of Lost that ever came out. I just got a PS3 just to play Lost. I love Lost. I see every episode. I have all the Dharma t-shirts. I have all the mug sets, everything.
Well, let's see him.
Yeah, we don't necessarily believe you have them.
I could do that.
I even got a good theory that Dharma means from a Buddhism way that it's a good life, and as well as all the DVDs, so I believe that I'm the biggest Lost fan. I have went to the island twice, and I'm planning to go again. I don't know exactly when. I always see Lost on the day it comes out, never miss an episode. I always see it. I am the biggest Lost fan. You will not find a bigger Lost fan than me.
Lawrence, thank you very much for your entry. You are in the pot against Donna and Kane. A word about this search. We are looking for you, dear viewer, to prove just how big a Lost fan you are. But the amount of merchandise in the DVDs just doesn't qualify. We need your theories. We need your facts. We need why you love Lost so much. What you would do if you could possibly meet the people from Lost. How exciting would... I was in a rant then.
I know, but let's make it interesting. I want to see what you would do to yourself if you could never watch Lost again.
Let's not encourage. Ignore him. You don't know what he's talking about. He's been eating cookies all day. The ultimate fan is going to join us here and be put to the test, winning the legendary honour of being crowned Sky One's biggest Lost fan. Are you up for the challenge? Huh? Email your camera phone clip proving how geeky you are to Lost on Sky One at sky.com. Next week's episode is called La Fleur.
La Fleur.
La Fleur. What does that refer to anything we know?
French. La Fleur.
Rousseau.
Makes me think of Dodgeball. Yeah, makes me think of Ben Stiller. Yeah,
Okay, well I doubt
very
very
much
much
related.
that Ben Stiller is gonna.
Okay, the orchid, maybe, that's a flower.
Yes, yes.
Rousseau finds the orchid. Bang.
it's good.
It's not bad. It's
a
not bad,
nutshell,
is it?
yeah.
Please join us on Sunday when we will be discussing episode 8 de La Fleur. In the meantime, you can watch all of our Lost Initiative shows so far, all of them, wow, at sky.com/lost. Keep your theories and your emails coming until Sunday. Namaste.
Hi, I'm Jenny, and this is my sister Lisa. This is the start of our video diary.
And our last adventure. We're going to San Francisco, aren't we, today?
Yeah.
And then where to?
Straight to Honolulu. We're going meeting our rep downstairs at 10 o'clock. He's going to take us to the beach where they're filming season 6 of Lost.
It looks dead nice. Come with him. Over there. I think it was a smoke monster. Should we run?
What an anticlimax that was.